What's up, everybody? This looks better now. Because it's been two tries to get this little try to go live, and I don't know what was. Whoa! I don't know what was up with it. Camera didn't work. So let's take a look and see if it's all good to go. Audio and all that. Sorry for the dogs barking. And does it work? Yep. Okay. We got the little wide end. Look at the little wide angle, man.
Wide angle.
Like not overlooking. It's just gonna be kind of seeing you look. I can make a goal. That's kind of cool. So we are live. Where'd that go?
I don't play Avatar.
Lock in. You gotta fight through it, man.
Some days you're just off with the elements and stuff.
It's all mental. Yeah, have this mentality, man, before tomorrow, the biggest game of our lives. Yeah, I forgot about that, dude.
Tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow, so I just prepare heavy. It's
You are really somebody you should. Yeah, send a
get a
video.
really good meal in. Get my morning workout in. Get real warmed up.
Send a video.
Stretch after.
So look, here's Booches getting reps in there, or like put the camera down the sandbag, like you just like running like back and forth.
I need to go do like an ice bath.
I always forget my password. Always, every time. It's hot, dude. Are we live still? I can't even tell. Say something, man. Okay, yeah, we are still live. I don't know what's going on with this. The stream is not cooperating right now. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a hot one today, guys. Sweating bullets. I'm already dripping. I don't know about you, man. It's gonna be. You're gonna be. Dude, what is going on?
One of those nights, dude.
You know how hot it's gonna be tomorrow, right? For the volleyball game.
I know, I just don't have it right now.
Man, you got. Better. So Anthony and I have a volleyball game tomorrow, and it's like, wait, this is technically maybe the farthest we've been in the playoffs.
Well, I mean, not technically, right?
I mean, it is, right? I mean, I guess you
dropping shit.
You would call it right that, right?
No, well, we made the playoffs last year too.
But no, but we were in the far
undeservedly ever.
But we were in the farther. We were in the rat tail.
Okay. So we're not in the rat tail. By
So we're like, we're higher in the round. Why don't you just start scooping a color, man, instead of throwing, dude? Because you just you're out of it today, dude. What's up, Joseph? How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. I don't know what this is. I can see your tier level. You're our number one fan right now, Joseph. I don't know how that works, but you have 25 XP for that comment. So we actually just got monetized partially a week ago, and I guess it means that you people can donate to us and become like I can make like levels of fandom or something. So I guess this is kind of how it relates. So, jeez, man, jeez. What are you doing? Oh, over the thing.
My hands are so sweaty. I can't hold on to anything. It's just slipping out of my damn hand.
Attitude for Manny right now. But she got a fan.
My hands are like literally too slippery to be pulling shit apart.
We need like one of those industrial fans, man, like those big box fans.
I just don't have a finger dexterity, and then just when you think your hands just like wet.
What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, start listing stuff. So that's kind of how we're just out here. We haven't been out here in a while, I think for good reason, especially how hot it is right now. What I need to do, man, is also I need to buy a scale, or unless you have one, to weigh some of these things. But we could probably just sell by the pound. You're just missing on purpose now.
I did not miss. That was out of anger. I slammed that one down. How was bouncing out?
Nothing's falling from food.
This is Lego.
That's Lego? There you go, man. That one went in. Yeah, make a bunch of Facebook's listing. We're trying to move this stuff. That's our number one goal.
Where's the Playmobil crap, Joe?
That's in the basement.
Okay.
And now Facebook won't even log in to me right now. Jeez, everything's falling apart right now. But what's up, Joseph?
I can look at that stuff too. If you want to go pricing,
We'll just do it downstairs. Nice. What is going on? Come on, It's just a wide angle van. You're just shooting shots, clonking off.
I got something with that. I'm just shooting more like what your percentage is.
Hey! Low blow, dude.
Are you gonna deny it? Yeah, your percentage.
I got a rough start to the season now and a lot better. Do you have Playmobil, man? Do you have Playmobil boots that needs to go in somewhere?
Like what? I was just talking about. Bad. Like the Google Lens is easy. There we go.
Let's go zoom in on it. Jeez, eh? Rough shooting day, eh?
There we go.
That should attract more people. I don't know why. I guess nobody's tuning in today. You think this is Duplo, right, Vanny? Technically.
Is it?
I think. I don't know. Yeah, it is. Very dirty head. It's kind of funny. But how's everybody doing? Staying cool? Happy 4th of July weekend. Anthony and I were watching some Willow fireworks yesterday. Some hybrids. What cheese, eh?
I don't want to hear it anymore.
Jeez.
I don't want to hear about it.
Jeez. Something's going on. You guys watch any cool fireworks? Anybody listening? Neighbors went wild.
Ah. Good.
What's wrong over there, man?
I can't pull anything apart. I just gotta grab pieces.
I don't know if this is part of the house or not.
Going for that far mega blast.
The way you're shooting right now, man, I won't be trying for that.
Nice, big. And mega blocks. Oh my.
You got it, dude.
Here, wait, here. Stranger Things. I gotta just shoot my way out of it.
Hey, Irish. Alright.
You don't believe in that?
Yeah, alright. Whatever you say, Oos.
Ah!
Don't even try for those, man. Just make pits.
I'm just shooting blue. There it is.
Let's make this the trash. What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in.
Come on.
Every time they're like, "Oh, this is looking cleaner. This table is clean." It just like slowly divulges more into chaos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It goes back to what it was. Oh yeah. Bang.
Do you need a brick separator, man? No, there's
I'm not even separating stuff right now. It's just gonna slip out of my hand. I'm just yeah.
It's yachting.
Longevity issues. Sweat issues. 5 found my rhythm with this mid-range blue. I'm just gonna keep going to it.
Find a rhythm, man?
Oh, with these blues, yeah. Try to shoot over you into the trash.
Bro, there's trash right there.
That's trash?
Yeah.
Mega blocks. Splashes.
Now I gotta crawl into the car after this.
Yeah, alright.
What's going on? I was like, street. What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in, though. Any questions for us? You know, no questions.
I don't think they have any. Good rhythm shots.
120 degrees on the lap on the track.
Cool. We're live right now.
Like the Bay High track?
No, he's talking about racing.
Oh god. Jeez. Yeah, I'm okay.
120 degrees.
Yes, come on.
Okay, let's stop shooting blues.
I miss them occasionally, but I'm shooting them.
Well, I'm picking them all up, big dog.
I've been doing that your whole career. I don't want to hear it.
Whole career. I'm actually genuinely interested, Vanny, in how many Hogwarts Expresses we have.
Grilling. I mean, they made 2 grilling of them. That's
I think that's the crazy thing. We found out Gurlian's an actual word.
yeah. I don't know when we looked that up, but that's real.
Like the biggest stunning development of all time.
Come on.
There you go, Vanny. Here, let's move the blues up to you.
My missed shots just get. Oh, I just had it in the room. Well, lean it so I get a back. No, flap one of those up for a backboard for me.
Oh, like these ones?
For missed shots, yeah, kind of like. Oh yeah. Bend it a little more. Yeah, bend it like way down and see if it'll. Yeah, there it is. See, that's big. If they're long, they're. Yeah, I love that now.
We're live. Oh.
Love that backboard there. Corn nuts for.
Yeah, we're sponsored by Corn Nuts, Vanny. Should I reach out to them, see if we get a brand deal? What would you...
Once we've ever got a brand deal for anything, I'd tackle.
obviously, the coolest would be the Lego ambassador.
I'll have it. Yeah, I mean, it's a Lego channel for you.
Is that
Mason. Yeah, it's a Lego channel for God's sake.
Okay, I'm gonna throw this baseball away.
I didn't put
Are you fine with it?
I didn't put that to the side. That was
I
probably.
think that was probably me, honestly. I was like, oh, baseball! I was like,
You're a baseball guy. I'm not.
I know. I wonder if my dad and I still have baseball. No, I was like, son of yourself gloves.
Some of your rec days.
The always issue with me when I played baseball, then is because I was lefty. The glove was always like a bit more expensive, and it was just not. I sucked because I could never share a glove or anything like that.
Shout out All Star Trent Rose, rec All Star.
Yeah. Hooper, baller.
He had like that big bruiser bat.
Yeah, the illegal bat and Bailey. Guess what I saw at Target? I saw Bailey.
Where at?
Saw him at Target.
Oh really? When?
They were. It
Oh,
was
was
like
it-
it was the
was
day
it-
before we went.
With his fiance?
No, with Tommy. And I saw them and I was like, oh, I just walked because I was going to see the clearance, and they were just there looking at Legos. I was like, dude, you guys gotta wait because they're about to buy like full price Technic cars. Like that stuff hits the clearance, dude. Like like those $40
Did you persuade him?
Yeah, I did. I was like, you guys gotta wait. Trust me. I was like, you see what I'm doing right now? I'm looking to you see all these clearance tags? It'll be more. I promise you. Promise you guys. That's what I do. That's what you gotta do with Lego. We were just talking about yesterday. That's what you gotta do. You just gotta wait. It sucks.
So I told Ethan, yeah. Ethan was pissed about the prices, and
I don't blame them, to be honest.
I mean, yeah, they're ridiculous. You just gotta wait patience.
What's up, God XC? How's it going? How is it going, guys? I mean, have you given any more thought, man? What you're gonna just tell everybody listening, man, what you were planning on doing.
Well,
You don't know
to
yet,
that-
obviously, but yeah.
I don't know yet, but I think in a video, the guy was saying, like I said, I heard conflicting points. I don't know the validity to it because it's just a YouTube person, but they were saying that the VIP point, normal VIP points, is equivalent to 10% off.
Oh, okay. So
That's
good.
like the cash back would be like 10% off.
That's general.
So
That's standard.
Yeah, standard. So double would be 20. So I don't know if the VIP points are worth it, because if it's just like you get 20% worth of cash back, I don't know if that offsets getting you know what I mean? Like one of those sets eventually, we'll probably see 30, at least 30% clearance.
Yeah,
right? I mean, at least. So the only weird factor being I can't get the Lion Knights or some shit like that at Target. I gotta go. When I buy the Lion Knights, it's gonna have to be at the Lego store at Amazon. So
Yeah. You don't want the yellow bin over there, Van? There's a lot of yellow.
I think
in there.
yellow, yeah.
How many Legos do you think are in there? Anthony, do you have any idea? Do you have any millions?
Oh, like all the pieces?
Yeah. I don't know.
I have no clue.
You think it's a...
How many? What's the average? I mean, does anyone know the average poundage, amount of pieces in a pound of Lego? Obviously, that's not
a good-
quite
yeah.
subjective because there's obviously different size pieces, but I don't know if there's an average number for that.
What's up, Dracula? How's it going? Wait, this is hilarious, man. You're gonna love this one. Have you played Simpsons Hit and Run? I think that's the game on the Wii. These are where I actually played Roblox before.
Simpsons Hit and Run.
Razor Omar, Dracula. What's up, Dracula? Are you the? Oh my gosh, you jumped up 18 watching right now. Thank you guys. Dracula, hi, how's it going? Are you the one from Romania? I want to say you were. I'm not stereotyping because Dracula, but I swear I thought you were from Romania last time we chatted. I think I recognize you. Reza, Omar, hey, just on your podcast today when I was bored at work, and that brought me here. Well, thank you so much for watching the podcast. I appreciate it. And that really validates us doing our podcast. It really does. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. That's awesome.
The podcast is crap Lego content.
There's some good. Yeah. That's a,
I enjoy doing it. I mean, that's why we do it.
yeah. I'm glad
It's usually
you.
bad viewership wise, which is very understandable. But
I'm glad you tuned in. I said Reza. Reza. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Apologies if I'm not. So thank you for watching our podcast. We were trying to last week. We were trying to get it more. We're trying to get more.
I love it. I live for tier lists. I mean, that's just
We need to do the dreams tier list, Manny.
another. Okay.
We're missing. We're missing.
One is plenty.
We're missing so many figs.
Why don't we just do like a real freaking theme? I feel like most of the people that watch the channel anyhow like love
Star
like the
Wars.
old vintage stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right.
Like we should just do like do,
Yeah. God, actually, we have played Granny before.
little Pharaoh's Quest piece there. Pretty neat.
Brennan, is that printed? Or stickered?
I think it is printed.
Brennan.
Scorpion thing. Where's the printed things?
I can just toss it, Megan.
I'll just go for the assist there.
Yeah, alley-oop. Brennan says it's like finding Cloud City Bobo in the middle of Lego pile. I'll tell you what, I wish. We haven't found really. I mean, the best ones
That's gonna happen one day. It's gonna be special.
the best things that we found. I'm just off the top of my head, babe. Probably the Deadpools, which is like obviously the first.
The Deadpools, yeah, there were 2 Deadpools on the top of one bin, which was crazy.
It's like yes, I'm from Mania. Yeah, okay. I remember you, Dracula. Thanks for tuning in, coming back and watching. Might be is it late over there? I don't know. Maybe my time. What do you think they are? Like 6 hours ahead of us? Maybe I'm wrong.
It's probably similar to Greece. Probably like
Is that 7 or 8 then?
I think around there.
Time is so weird to be honest. Time warp. Add me on Pokemon Go. All right. I'll add you, Galaxy. If you have I haven't played that game in a while, and we always used to go on like random kicks. I used to play on that a lot.
Yeah, Pokemon Go Home.
Pokemon Go. So I'll tell that story. How many pounds of kilograms do you have to sort? 2,000 pounds. I don't know what that translates to kilograms, but that's essentially a lot. And I'd say we've gone through what, Vanny? I'm trying to
Maybe like
500,
500, 600.
Yeah, 700. I'd say yeah. So we still got a lot to go. So we probably have like about 1,500 more kilograms, and our goal is eventually just in due time just to sell this all bulk. Let's get this out of here. Olive Brick, what's up? How's it going? Now, Olive Brick, are you from Australia? No, I don't know.
All right, are you just gonna? You should
No, it's
put
Golden
a
Bricks.
posting up on
Facebook.
Facebook and see anyway. I know Ed doesn't want people coming here, but like we could just like
Me?
bag up
Yeah.
if people have an amount.
Reza, was listening to the first episode. We were talking about Lego being overpriced back last year. I wonder if your guys' opinion has changed now, especially with this insane summer Star Wars wave. Well, yeah, it's I don't remember the last episode we did.
We're just looking at leaks, and we were just like
Talking about prices.
flabbergasted. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, and we really should do another episode about these new waves.
Mhm.
But yes, we still think it's overpriced. And
I don't think that's that crazy.
Yeah.
I think most people are kind of on that.
it's really just comes down to now you just gotta wait for clearance and just rollback clearance the whole 9 yards. I just don't understand how Lego themselves. I can see a kid going into a store and buying like a set for full price, not aware of how overpriced that is essentially, but I just don't know how Lego.com is gonna start selling these sets for these prices. Like where you can go, like somebody can just look up the set number, they see the list, Google has that search engine, and they go sort by cheapest price. I don't know how.
I think their goal is they just get the people that can't wait and the collectors that collect everything and have a lot of FOMO to get stuff early on. or like day one, and then there's sales on like Amazon and Target and stuff like that, where it's just like it goes down to like the more reasonable price, like what it should be, but like there's kind of the illusion that you're getting a good deal. So then people are more likely to buy, but it's more at just
What it
it's not
actually
even
should
a
have
deal.
been,
It's
yeah.
just what it should have been to begin with. Like that's what I mean. Like I waited, and I'm glad I did. It was kind of the first time this kind of Star Wars wave is the first time I really sat back and waited. The last wave of sets, and I just waited. Like I was never gonna pay $80 for that Desert Skiff, and I waited, and I got it for $53. So
Yeah, I called Danny. I was like,
that's way more what it's. I can accept that price in this kind of Lego economy right now. That's way more acceptable to me than $80. So, yeah, if you wait, stuff will go down to like.
okay, this is awesome. This is the first time I'm not caught up with chat ever. So this is awesome, guys. Thanks for tuning in and watching. Reza says I'm mainly a Star Wars and Marvel guy when it comes to Lego. I appreciate that. I like the Star Wars. Anthony appreciates that Star
What
Wars.
that Marvel set I just bought from you?
Oh,
That's a cool set. I collect a little bit of Marvel, mostly Star Wars, but.
I forget the name of it. It's from it's that playset from the original Avengers, where that big alien like. You know,
Oh, the Leviathan.
The Leviathan set,
Leviathan's with the Chitauri.
So that set retailed for like 42 or 45 or something, and I got it for like half off, like 20. I don't even know what it was, but.
Yeah. I think I bought it for $22.
Yeah.
With the tax. So.
Albrecht, sorry, I thought you were from somewhere else, but thanks for tuning. I recognize you. I recognize you coming in. So thanks for tuning in, Albrecht. I appreciate it. Brennan says the Ewok toes are fairly. The Ewok's toes are fairly priced, but nothing else is fairly priced. The Ewok.
Oh, the buildable Ewok.
Yeah, I saw those leaks. It looks fine, I guess.
That one, and
Looks like-
I don't think the ATST is horribly priced, because it's about, at least, I think it's, if you look at the 2008 UCS ATST, they're about the same size, but this newer one is obviously a little more refined. It's not as like blocky. And if you adjust the inflation for the
Whoa!
for
Stream
the,
down.
For
Sorry,
the
guys.
old UCS AT, I think it like comes out to like $175, $178. So this new one paying $200 for a kind of refurbished, updated one, especially in this Lego, I don't think is horrible. But yeah, I agree. Outside of the Ewok and that one, in my opinion, are the only ones that are semi like reasonably priced. Everything else is a little bit, either a lot or a bit too much.
Dude, it's really hot out here, guys, so I'm just sweating. Andy and I will be sweating this whole stream. Can you play Roblox Derail? I have no idea what that is, GodXC.
Are you gonna make a gaming channel, Brock, and play Roblox?
I do want, hey, GodXC, I do want to make a gaming channel, but I got a new gaming PC. I want to kind of play just Minecraft, to be honest. That's kind of my forte. Or even like COD.
Oh, but I do not want the smoke of the computer
Dude,
COD
that
players.
is true. The
But I guess
sweat.
it's all what do you call it? It's all cross compatible now, so you're playing them anyhow.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. To be honest, what annoys me the most is the fact that the size is decreasing with the price increases. Yeah.
That's totally fair.
If they kept the size the same, I would totally.
And they made it
understand.
more detailed and stuff, yeah.
I just feel like and I'm gonna be honest, I don't aren't the biggest defenders of that, or M&R and stuff, but he said these figures, and I think that's a really good point with the minifigures. Man, I think it's good. 10 years ago, if these sets were made, these would be the best possible version of these minifigures in sets that would be coming out. And I think that's a kind of a good point, where it's like, as to now, there's clearly some issues with
Yeah.
these figures.
I think
and
for
sets.
me, what put it in, because I think really the craziest price one to me is the, obviously the turbo tank's bad, but the battle pack I think is just absolutely absurd, and there's like no way to kind of defend it. And I think what really puts it into perspective, I think a lot of YouTubers have said it, that it's gonna share shelf space with that current Clone Troopers battle pack, which MSRP'd for $30. So you're paying $15 more for less minifigures. That Clone battle pack comes with another droid, I'm pretty sure, and the builds are the same, if not bigger. So you're paying a $15 premium for nothing, really, for less. So it's like, yeah, that one's ridiculous. That one's probably the most ridiculous to me.
I found-
$45 for even a mega battle pack, or whatever they call it, is just,
Ridiculous.
it makes no sense.
This is the first glued piece I've found.
Was it all glued?
It's
You
all
can't pull it
glued.
apart?
First glued thing I found. Oh, dude, that's crazy.
Well, I can't believe I already saw the that U-wing that just came out. I already saw they had a sale.
Yeah, it's like 20% off. That's crazy. That's what it should have been. Hashtag shrinkflation. Yep.
Yeah.
Brendan, you're right on there. Yeah, the Leviathan, Reza. You're right.
That set
that's
is
the
cool. It's a
Yeah,
cool set.
It's a really neat set.
And for $22 on sale, that's a steal. I mean, you get a Hulk big fig, decent little build. I think there's 5 minifigures total. I mean,
He said, "What sucks more, even though it sucks even more though, is that I'm in the UK. Oh, UK. Who's your favorite football team? Oldham. I can't believe you're sitting there at work, Reza, and our podcast pops up, and we're from. It's so funny to me. Sucks though is even more than the UK. So the new UCS ATSC is like $180 after currency conversion, or $240. Wow, that's crazy. And I think that's crazy.
yeah.
That's
No, yeah. Yeah.
Legos.
Maybe it's going up. I thought it was retailing for $200, but I don't know. Yeah, with conversion rates, I don't know.
My whole thing is, let's say these tariffs disappear. What will Lego do? That's my big.
Are
that,
they going to go back?
Are
Because
they-
I don't see them going back down ever. I don't see them doing it.
So it'll be quite interesting to see that. Let's see here. If you make a gaming channel, I'll play Roblox with you, bro. All right, Albrecht, let's do it.
And I don't think too. Obviously, it might not be affected because Lego kind of has supply chains everywhere, like for like their plastic and everything. I mean, they're getting their supplies from all over the world for different things. But I don't know if it'll. I'm hoping it'll affect it positively. If you're watching from the U.S., I know we're getting a new factory in Virginia.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that will hypothetically help, but I imagine if they're not going to change the prices,
Oh God.
they're not going to change the prices like globally for that, and they're not also just going to change the prices in the U.S. So they're probably going to stay the same regardless. But I don't know because they're still going to be getting. I think they get their plastic from. They make it in. I think it's Japan and Korea. I think where they get their plastic from. But what do you do? Like stub your toe? Or something?
Yeah. They don't get their plastic from.
I think it's either. Because you know what? Funny enough, it's that TV company. 'Cause I recently watched a video and it's like, LG. What's the last initial?
Yeah, you're right.
TV.
LG TVs.
LG TVs. Yeah. They also make ABS plastic, which I thought was super.
Oh, that's weird.
But yeah, that's where Lego gets all their plastic from, and their factories are in Japan and South Korea.
If Star Wars let Lego make a CMF, then we Star Wars fans would thrive. Yeah, I don't get anything
That'd
I
be
star out of
incredible.
that one. Yeah,
That'd be
but I saw something.
Finding those things would be horrible though.
Oh yeah.
That would be a CMF I'd pre-order a box for if I could. I would like wait overnight to try and just pre-order a box because those would be so hard because the scalping on those would be like oof, like.
Let's see what. Yeah, dude, that would be crazy. Yeah. Well, I saw two things on like Instagram or Twitter. It was like either Pokemon CMFs, which would be again an absolute
Oh god, yeah, that would
hellhole, or it would
because
be
you bring that whole community over, which is also already known for their.
Or I saw Vanny scalping it. I saw somebody say if Star Wars make the new Mandalorian movie, they said they could make a series off that movie.
That's true. Because I think I'm trying to remember. There's a rule. There's a rule that the Star Wars, like their licensing. I think something about it. They can't technically sell a minifig like Star Wars minifigures if they're not with like a build. There's some rule with it.
Yeah.
I don't remember what. It's something with their contract, which is odd because they've worked around it. They've sold polybags in the past.
Like overseas.
Where yeah, like that Admiral Yularen, that was like one of the first good minifigures we found here. That was a polybag by itself.
Because of GWP, probably.
GWP, yeah, and the Clone Lieutenant. Like, there's been some obviously the Darth Revan. That's like a infamous one, but they've gotten around it somehow. But I don't get how they can't. That's like their rule, but then like there's so many examples of them finagling around it. So I don't know why they're. I mean, if they want to, if Lego is
as greedy
as we all kind of seem to say and think they are, a Star Wars what do you call it? A Star Wars CMF would be. Sorry, I was just choking on my corn nuts there.
What new gaming PC did you get, and what are the specs like? So here's the story, and if you actually have an interest in any other aspects of the channel, I filmed a vlog about it, but I was on the phone and I was like bringing my laptop at the time downstairs, and I just left it on my chair, my sliding chair, and I accidentally spun it around and it fell. Anyways, I shattered the whole computer, the whole laptop, like a $500 laptop. So I booked it to Best Buy and I was like, shit, what am I gonna do here? And I was talking with the guy. I was gonna go for a MacBook, but instead I went with just a pre-built gaming PC because I don't trust myself with computers anymore. Clearly, after this debacle, and like laptops, and so I went with the like the Slate Mesh 9 or something like that. It's by iBuyPower. I don't know, whatever. I was like, you know what? Let's get that and just get the monitor and all. And it's crazy, man. That computer and that monitor and that webcam, that was all cheaper than that MacBook. It's crazy.
Oh, they run
a laptop, yeah, and they run.
My Alienware, like even I don't really game on I haven't gamed on my PC in ages, but like just how quick it runs is just
for daily, like just for like work tasks and all that stuff. And so that I think I'm happy with the purchase, but. That was my first introduction to gaming PCs, and I love it so far. It looks cool. I don't really use it as a gaming PC so far, but I like that I can use it if I do want to, if that makes sense. I have the ability to.
That's what I have a gaming laptop too. I haven't gamed in
a
while on it.
Use it for school.
But I use it. But I think still my favorite thing that I ever used my gaming PC for was I don't know if we've talked about this in the past. We were like. Our senior year of high school was like the COVID year. So 2020 graduates. And so all of our like AP tests are like, I guess like high school, like college courses you could take or whatever were online. And like that was like, I remember like everyone was having problems with like running that like from home and stuff. Yeah. But my PC, it was just like, it was a breeze. I mean, it was just so nice.
That thing's a tank, dude.
Yeah, no, it is, and it just runs like a champ, and it was so nice for that. I had no issues. Just get all my stuff done.
The Juggernaut Tour tank is like $190. Jeez Louise.
Is that UK prices
in pounds?
Jeez, dude.
What's the
small.
Reza, can you explain the difference between quid and pounds? Is quid cents?
I think
American?
Quid is the cents, right?
Yeah. It's like that's 50 quid.
Yeah.
That's all. I always laugh at the quid is funny. One thing I agree with is Lego's brick quality is not being sacrificed, but designs are. Yeah, designs are definitely being sacrificed, but at least they're not keeping out in the bricks. Although, Anthony, I think you're talking about a couple of streams ago that they are interested in making like a sustainable brick material, or maybe that was somebody else.
I know like packaging was supposed to go like they're supposed to go if you're talking about like sustainability in terms of like going green.
Yeah.
But that I don't know. I think my thing is I don't mind a little bit of a size reduction if if we're not increasing the price super dramatically necessarily, and then like the detail is there and it's packed full of features, but that's not what's like. It was very like on the top of the turbo tank. I watched, I think it was Solid Brick Studios video.
Oh jeez.
And I mean, the thing was like, it was falling apart, and you could like look at it and say like, oh, he was being rough with it, but he did the exact same thing.
A kid would do,
with
right?
the 2016, with the 2010, and with the 2005 models, and they weren't breaking because they were like, this piece reduction, and that set really took a hit because now that they're doing the brick build wheels, which I think look nice, like the brick built wheels look nice, but that's like altogether, that's like 100 pieces that you're
That's the piece
out of the 813 piece build that are going to wheels. Like that thing is not going to be very like if you look, like I have the 2008 model, I don't own the 2005 or 2016, but I have the 2010 model, and like the inside is all skeletonized, even though it's like just like flaps and stuff covering the outside. The interior is solid. I mean, it's like a rock in there because they technified it, if that's a word. This one is not like technified, and like it just like it falls, like it's not a great build, and that's where they're losing out. That's where the size reduction is hurting.
Did you see that, man?
No, I didn't see it. And I think too, everyone's kind of been praising the MTT, which the MTT is a nice build. And I think the 2014 one was the same in the sense of droid holding capacity, but I'm sorry that holding like 6 droids in MTT is like, I don't know. For me, that's just super disappointing. Like, I mean, you watch that scene in Phantom Menace and like, I don't like using the word aura, but like the whole aura of the MTT is just this massive troop carrier where there's just like rows of battle droids popping out, and when you have like a shelf inside the MTT that holds 6, like it's just like that's massively disappointing. Like, it's just, but at least they include a bunch of other droids. You get all those battle droids and commandos and stuff like that. So
This or that Star Wars channel said that they sell polys because you don't buy them retail or in the U.S. or something.
okay, that's like the workaround for it or
Yeah.
whatever. Okay, I knew it was something like that. I don't remember.
Or maybe it's like a poly bag in a magazine or something.
Yeah, since something else comes with it. Yeah, I knew there was some work. Yeah, there was something they.
Yeah, MacBook is just a fashion item. I think they just suck. They suck at PCs, overpriced too. Yeah, it's definitely a status symbol, and it's also like ease of access for my iPhone, like syncing up pretty well. So basically, you know how you guys sometimes call like $100, $100. It's like the same thing in UK. So 100 pounds, like 100 quid. Hence, 1 pound is a quid.
Oh, so it's like just slang.
Like $1, like a buck.
Yeah.
Yeah, a quid. Okay, all right, interesting. 100 quid, eh?
Yeah.
The Lego motto is only the best is good enough, but their prices are not the best. I agree with that, Olive. I agree with that. Their prices don't. I like how we're all just like soaring through Legos, they're just dogging Lego's price. So,
I mean, but it is ridiculous. Like, it's just sad because like that the people are loyal. They love the product. It's just like, damn.
yeah, I know what you mean. Though it's just like,
And I'm not like an economist by any means, but like, wouldn't you think like you think you'd keep the price a little more. A toy anymore. Like you can't like. My whole thing is when I was a kid, I could like finagle like slip one into our shopping cart when I'm out with mom at Target, and she'll be like a little ticked off, but like it's a battle pack. It's like $12 back in the day. It's not like, and obviously $12 back in the day is worth a lot more than $12 now, because of inflation and stuff like that. But it wasn't absurd. Like now, like the cheapest set you can buy is $23. Like that's like that buys you like a good meal at some point. Like, it's just like yeah. I mean, it just obviously there's cheap. I guess I was thinking of Star Wars, but like yeah, the cheapest battle pack now. What is that? I guess there's micro fighters, but like yeah, I mean, what $15 for like How many pieces are the microfighters? I mean, just
Not much, dude.
this is yikes.
Yikes. I agree with that.
And you'd think that would just be a license problem, but like honestly, like in-house stuff is kind of followed. Like the Lego City stuff ain't cheap anymore either. Like it's just like.
We used to get clone ARC Trooper and Commando droids for $12. Yeah.
Yeah.
We just sold that guy for like $29 or something like that. And
Best clone figure of all time.
you could argue for a lot of those people, those Commando droids aren't as good as they once were. I don't know. Now they're not going to be as good as as when they were. I don't know. People are upset about that color, and they're talking about yesterday. I don't know. Like that brown color vein, those Commando droids.
The color change doesn't irk me as much.
Oh boy, shooting like you were earlier today, man. I'm shooting bad right now. You want something to drink, man?
Yeah, I would actually.
We're sweating.
Ah!
You want Celsius, Zoa, Snapple, Splash?
I'll look you do one of the Celsius again, that retro.
How about you try this tropical though?
Okay.
Or peach? You want to try peach?
I'll
They're good.
I'll do tropical. I'm staying away from that white peach as long as possible.
It's warm though, you know that, right? They're not warm, but it's.
I got you. Yeah, it's not.
You'll
It's
see.
not cold.
You'll see. You hear the uh-oh. I haven't heard the cicadas.
Cicadas, yeah.
I haven't heard a cicada like that all summer.
I saw this
We're
morning.
getting the
I feel
dog
like
day of
I was
summer.
gonna send it in the group chat. 2 barred owls in the tree on the back this morning.
Really? Just sitting there? Wait, why are they out?
I think they just sleep up in that tree, but they were up there.
Bingo, not like
Yeah, he was not happy.
Give him a piece of his mind.
It was so funny.
Can you tell
What's
him
up?
we were here last, or that your house?
No, he was asleep. But my mom made like pancakes this morning. And my mom and my sister were eating them. And I came down and like, my mom's gluten free or whatever, so she made like gluten free ones.
Yeah.
And so he had like a little bit of my sister's, like the regular ones.
The normal, yeah.
And then he like tried to like go eat my mom's. He like just spit it out. Like, he
Really?
he didn't want that gluten free crap. Like he didn't like it. No, my mom like offered it again. Like, Bingo, you want a little pancake? And he like tried it and just like spit it out.
That's awesome.
He didn't even want that gluten free stuff.
He was like, absolutely not.
You could taste that it was worse.
That's actually
I was
hilarious.
chuckling at
He's like, put it in your mouth. I was like, be nice with Bingo.
He was like, yeah. Letting him try it, he just didn't.
I saw a post, a Jurassic Park set with 858 pieces is $60, and the Turbo Tank is 818 pieces with $160 and a $20 minifig, basically. That's actually surprising for Jurassic Park, because that honestly, I don't know, man.
Yeah. I mean,
How's that Celsius, by the way?
It was good.
Better than the other one?
I think I like the other one more, but that one was good though too.
I
mean, I think obviously, you do. That's why you pay. I'm not saying the 160 is right, but obviously those Galactic Marines are gonna age very well. I mean, they're not gonna do those again for a long, long time if they do again. So you are paying a little bit of a premium because those figs are gonna do very well in the aftermarket, but more than I think any Jurassic Park figs are gonna do. But it's still brutal.
That's true.
I mean, clone troopers are clone troopers. I mean, the the most popular army builder. Just some of the most popular figs in the whole hobby. So like, yeah, a specialty legion like that is gonna get. I mean, they're gonna do. Yeah. they're
Make
gonna
a
do really
Galactic
well.
Marine battle pack. They
Oh.
obviously overpriced the battle pack now. Yeah. I mean, yeah, shoot. If it. Well, here's my. Do people care that much about 327 thing?
I think all the legions have some sort of cult following.
What is that? Did you throw a massive chunk?
I did not throw it in there, but
What is
it's
that?
in there. It's all black.
Jeez. Hey man, I'll break it apart. Sweaty
I
hands.
thought you threw it in there.
No.
Yeah, no, they all have a cult following. I'd say probably the 501st is probably the biggest cult following, which we saw they kind of gave everyone their dose of that.
I think
So
people are burned out from
they
that.
are a little bit, yeah. I'd say I am even a little bit. I mean, they're my favorite. I have a whole freaking 501st sweatshirt that I love to death.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh,
that
no,
white one that I wear,
yeah. The logo, yeah.
Yeah, with fives on the back of it. Yeah. But yeah, they all have. I think the one that people are all calling for now is they want Wolfpack to come back. That's what people are all
Clamoring for.
because they got their dose of. They got to keep cycling them. So they got their dose of shock troopers like the Coruscant Guard, and that in the battle pack and the gunship. So people are they're satiated there a little bit. So they haven't rotated Wolfpack, and I think people are wanting Kamino. I mean not Kamino. I mean Kashyyyk.
I was saying, yeah, one of those will come back.
Because it's been a while on those. So
Let's
I
sell
know-
ours first, and then they can come back.
Yeah, so I know people are kind of clamoring for those. Again, but I think Wolfpack's the big demand because there's only been. I'm trying to think, I don't want to get this wrong. I think there's literally only been 2 sets with Wolfpack. There's one set, the Republic Light Cruiser has the Phase 1s, Wolf and a Phase 1, and then there's that one big cannon that came with Plo Koon and like 2 Phase 2s. So I think they've only done them in like 2 sets. Ran obviously a while ago.
Brand says 501st, 212, 327, 41st Recon Wolfpack, etc.
Yeah, they haven't done that. The 41st. I think the only they've done of him. Well, I guess they have the old.
What's 41st
Phase 2.
Recon? See, I'm not endowed.
I think you have the Commander Neo, Grum. I think that's their. If I'm keeping my Legion straight, they have that like little like. They're kind of like maroon. And they have that like little like insignia. I don't think we have any of the. I don't think we got any of the old ones in this lot. I have one of the old ones. I don't have the Commander Neo. He came on that really weird set, like Battle of Kalukamai set. That was a weird set because it was just him on a BARC speeder, and then there was like 6 or 7 droids. It was like a weird
Mashup.
him versus the whole army, yeah. But yeah, they haven't done like and then there's like an old one in that old face with like the black head, like the old Phase 2 guys from the early 2000s. I think one of those comes on like the original ATRT. But yeah, they haven't done like an actual.
Ren says Kashyyyk is a 41st. Is 41st. The green camo is the scout. The green camo is the scout trooper. The 2005 turbo tank. I don't know about that.
Oh, is he saying because those other Kashyyyk clones are like legends? They're not like
Those
the scout troop. Well, the scout troopers are actually on Kashyyyk in the movie, but there's no the half of that battle pack. If that's what he's saying, those 41st Legion, which isn't out of the question. I mean, they've done legend stuff before, but I don't know if they're gonna do those again. If that's what he's saying is the 41st Recon, because I always thought the what is that Legion? I don't know what the. Let me just look it up. Let's see.
There's so many legions.
There are a lot of Legions.
Which I had no idea. Scout Trooper and Recon is like the Scout Trooper and Recon like that.
Okay, the
ATRT.
Recon is the Scout Trooper, I think.
Oh.
Because then there's the Ranger. The Ranger would be cool. The Rangers were in the movie as well. Yeah, but like these guys technically, these guys are like legends. That's not even a real.
Oh, that's Legends?
They don't. There's no like Kashyyyk. There's no guys in like standard Phase 2 armor like that on Kashyyyk. They're all like the recon variant.
Is that technically canon now because Star Wars, or just because Lego made it?
No, they wouldn't be able to.
Consider that canon?
Yeah. I don't know, but yeah, there's people. People are always gonna be clamoring for clones anyhow.
We got a made-up purple clone legion with
Mm-hmm.
for Windu before we got another Wolfpack trooper.
Yep. Yeah, that because those are legends.
Oh, dude, what's up, BMS? How's it going? And then Zumik in the chat. Zumik, are you at work right now, dude? He goes, whoa, yo! Yeah, join from lunch at work. What's up, dude?
Yeah, Ethan, we're talking clones. Right up your alley.
You missed it. You missed it. We're talking prices too. And you can really chime in on that conversation if you want to.
Yeah, we had that conversation yesterday on the way to the fireworks.
And we've all been just dogging the prices. I mean, it's kind of it's not. Lego clearly must be. They gotta be a little worried.
I don't know. It makes me feel better, you know.
Well, it's gotta be worried. They gotta be worried to some extent because literally, like everybody is in agreement. It's not like there's not really any defenders.
I wouldn't be surprised, like, because I know that MNR lost his land membership a while ago. After Solid Bricks, what do you call it? his
Was he
his
that bad? I didn't
turbo
watch
tank
the
was
full-
really like he got really animated at the end, like very. I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to like silence him, like they took away his. Because he's usually always pretty tame, which I think is why he kept his like usually when he's like. He'll like call out the prices and stuff like that, but he's like, yeah, it's this, which is kind of a shame. Like he won't like really go into, but like this one, he was like really kind of like, it's like it like set him over the edge. Like he was not.
Yeah.
He kind of had enough type deal.
Wow. I'm actually quite. I need to watch that because usually he's like, he's definitely more like you said.
I'll play the end of the video for you.
We might get copyrighted.
It won't pick it up. I'll put it quiet so you can.
Let me just put it in my ear. Zumik says we got the turbo tank 100% justified price. Yeah. Yeah, 100% justified. I don't know what they're justifying there. Speaking of justify, that justifier looks like a deal now, a steal. From like the ugly. Yeah, because remember we thought that was overpriced too?
Yeah, at the time that felt.
My future kids don't need a college fund. We got overpriced clone packs. Yeah, that's a good, yeah. Just, it's ridiculous. Oh, I hear him right now. Yeah, jeez.
Yeah. So he had a skit. If you just like listen to it from here, it like he was already upset at the beginning, and then like this last 5 minutes, he just like he really and like by the end, he really gets really animated.
Wait, they've gone on the record in saying this? Yeah, it is.
Oh shoot, that was the wrong shade of blue.
I've been putting different shades.
Oh,
in
you
there.
have been?
Yeah, he's not happy right now, man.
By the end, he got pretty loud, in my opinion. Maybe it was just early in the morning and I wasn't.
Well, and I saw some people come saying that you better stop complaining about the 2016 one now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But that one was real undersized at the time.
Oh yeah, he's getting he's getting upset right now. I do kind of agree. Like, we'll try harder. Those are fighting words.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, he's just saying they like put no effort into it. Yeah.
Jeez, man.
Yeah.
What's a joke? Jeez, yeah. Like,
You should watch the whole review because there's more, but like the end, he got really animated about it.
good.
But yeah, I recommend to anyone viewing, definitely you should watch that.
They got him.
review.
Well, I was looking at the V19 Torrent, dude. I think it looks like a little like baby compared to the freaking.
Well, listen, I mean, and I hope like that's why it's kind of nice. Like when a guy like that speaks up.
It's not like M&R who's known to be critical.
Yeah, they've already blacklisted him. They don't care what he said. Like when their own guys who they're sending stuff to early are like, hey, this is ridiculous. Like hopefully they'll. Yeah. So. Maybe we'll see some change. I doubt it, but always hope.
Brennan asks, "What's your opinion on named characters in a battle pack?" Some people don't like multiple named characters, but having a name 501st Legion would be a killer. Manning, I think you can have your thoughts or plans.
See, I don't mind it. I think like 1 is a perfect amount, but then there's examples. I know. All these like battle pack purists like hate that bounty hunter battle pack. I think that's a cool thing where you get 4 different bounty hunters. Like, it's that one. I don't remember what is that like 2017 or 2018. It's not super long ago, but yeah, it's like Bosk, Forlom. I'm trying to think who's Dengar. I think is in it, and somebody
else.
else.
A Jedi one too.
I don't think it's all Jedi. There's one that people don't like either because it came with Ki-Adi-Mundi and Barasafi. But like stuff like that, I get like in its purest form. I think people just take. There's like one line. I think it's on the OG, like 2007 battle pack or like clone battle pack or whatever that people take to heart too much or like build your army and like I know like NR always references it and it's like, okay, I get they're supposed to be army builders, but I like what you're saying. I like a 501st one, if you got like 5 Echo Jesse and like Rex or something, or like I don't know, or like Dog, like just some 4 names. I mean, I would personally love that. I know it's not like great for army building, but I maybe buy like 3-4 battle packs max. I'm not like one of these guys that like takes it super serious, which is cool. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, and buys like 30 or 40 of them to build an army. So like. What you're saying, I don't mind that. I don't mind a named character. I think 1 named character is like perfect. That's like, I think like my ideal. Like you have like, let's just say you did like, I think we could use another pre-Vizsla. Do like a Death Watch battle pack with like pre-Vizsla and then just like 4 Death Watch or something like that. Something like that, yeah. I don't know, but like, yeah, I think like 1 is perfect. Like 1, or if it's like clones, just like 2 specialty. Because like, everyone acts like that clone battle pack, that 2007 one, is like the greatest battle, which I agree, it's great. But if you really look at it from an army builder sense, you get like a 327 Star Corps, a Shock Trooper, and 2 shinies. You basically get 2 specialty clones, so you can build up a bunch of legions, but it's not like it's all shinies. So I mean, I don't know. I think it was good to have some variety in there. And named characters, yeah. I think named characters are definitely fine, but...
Reza says, Lego is a moneymaker for me during my senior because I would buy and sell retired sets for profit. That's what we're trying to do right now. I'm trying to make it a full-time gig. That'd be hype. Am I saying that right now? I think I've asked you, is it Reza? Am I right there? Reza? Let me know if just correct me if I'm saying anything wrong. Yeah, $240 is crazy for that. That's for sure. I have mixed feelings on M&R. Like he's a bit extreme, but he does have a point on some levels. That's a very, very valid analysis.
That's my exact thought.
That's the exact stand.
I think he can be too nitpicky at times. Like he's kind of gone on this tirade lately, where like
Tirade.
if like he like takes like the box art too seriously, and like I like a cool box art, but he's like saying like a set's bad because like so they made the box art on this planet, but the shit was like this on that planet, where it's like don't take the box art that seriously, or like his helmet hole tirade. Like I get maybe they don't look perfect, but like I'm still like for the kids. Like when I was a kid, I loved decaling the crap out of my clones. I have so many clones that are like markered up and I put like visors and battle skirts and pauldrons and stuff all over them, and I don't regret it for a second, even now as like a more of a collector and display guy. I mean, like, so I kind of get where he's coming. I think the thing with the clones I'm most about is like I do wish we had the skirts, like either cloth or plastic waist capes. But like I don't think it's like the end of the world, and we like I don't know. He's just overly negative a lot of times. I feel like where it's like you're really getting super nitpicky here. But yes, his overarching viewpoints on price and stuff I can get behind.
Zumek or Captain Punch watching all the Solid Brick Studios. Yeah, they got them all out early. I feel like, especially consider those are August 1st sets.
I've always liked his channel. I don't know. Like I like his mocks too. I think my favorite, he built like that giant Jedi temple mock that was all like light bricked out. Like that's a really cool. If you haven't seen that video, that's a really cool video. If you like watching mock videos, I love watching people's mocks. And it's all wired, so like they took great shots of it where it's like dark and all you see is like the Jedi's lightsabers and stuff. Like it's like Order 60, like the March on the Jedi Temple. It's like it's a cool freaking mock. I mean, he did a great job on it. But he has really cool mega mocks.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they revoke his access to.
Yeah, I mean that video was pretty.
Imagine this new Kenobi with Waxer and Boyle with another 212th Airborne, Brennan says.
Oh, it's like a battle pack? I would love that. That'd be an awesome battle pack.
I just want cool figs. And I'm not as in down Star Wars, Anthony knows that, but like I appreciate some cool clones, you know what I mean? Like I like and cool sets. I don't know, I'm just kind of there, you know.
And that's the thing. That's kind of really the thing that put me off with M&R to begin with is the whole Captain Rex debacle. I like semi get where people are coming from, but the thing is, I don't want like cool named characters like locked behind a paywall. Like, yes, we're resellers, but I want people to be able to get Captain Rex. And like that's what I mean. Like, if people are all upset, because in a battle pack they give you a bunch of named characters that they should hide behind like flagship set paywalls. Like, they shouldn't give you Waxer and Boyle. They should put them behind like a $180 like Geonosis, like I don't even know what Geonosis, some like big Geonosis set or something. Or no, they weren't on Geo. They were on what's the planet with the Twi'leks? Ryloth, like some like Ryloth set or something like that. Like no, just make a cool battle pack and put me a bunch of name characters. Because sometimes that's what I feel like is like he's speaking more on like he's become more of a reseller than he is like a Lego fan, and he wants to like advocate for like give people bare minimum in battle packs so that we can hide all like the good named characters in these big UCS sets and stuff. And I'm like, no, I'd rather just make them accessible, make people be able to get cool stuff for a good price.
What's up, electrician? Happy sorting Sunday. Happy sorting Sunday. I like that. Sorting Sunday. Fun it looks like fun, but it's really hot out right now. I'm just dripping sweat.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, so it's pronounced Reza like Fez hat. What's that? Like Fez hat?
Actually, I left my water. Can I go fill up my water bottle, bro?
Yeah. You want a bottle of water right now?
Well, I'll just fill up instead of wasting your bottles. I'll just go. I have a water bottle here.
So bezel. Okay, I'm just. So Reza.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we're dripping. I got some. I'm still sorting a huge bag of Lego myself, mostly friend sets. Oh boy.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
the friend sets are nice and colorful. Yeah, you know what's so crazy to me? I'm just gonna call you electrician. Electrician is those sets, those friend sets. I don't think the girls appeal to them at all, or they appeal to girls at all because they are always on clearance. Like it's always a guarantee. They just don't sell well, and I think it's very interesting. Lego just keeps it going. I do have to say some of the colors are neat, and the sets, like some of the builds are fine. I'll give friends some credit. That means the value of those sets is not too high. Sorry for the car alarm going on. Ethan, I'll wait for Anthony to get back for his thoughts on the pauldrons. So we'll see what he has to say about that because he's definitely got a lot of thoughts. I went to a Lego store yesterday, but I didn't see that special road set. I guess they're selling it with online orders. Interesting. The pick a brick was really bland. Only normal pieces. Nothing. I'm telling you what, the pick a brick. I haven't found really that many good pieces in general recently, and that's just my opinion. Like anything that wants me going to buy anything for my Bricklink or for Mox or anything like that. 88 degrees in your apartment. Jeez. What's up, Karma? How's it going? I had a long time no see. I don't think I've seen you in a while. Icons or Elcons open a Bricklink store. Karma, are you working on opening? I think you mentioned you've been, or you either have an established store or you're working on getting one. And Icons, we do have a Bricklink store, which I should probably link. Should probably link a couple things. Oh, this computer is scalding hot. My Mac was not built for this, guys. Oh, jeez. Not built for this at all. Let's see if we can pull up on YouTube and I can just... Anthony, I can just respond to our... $108, Olive. Jeez Louise. Or $103, excuse me. That's so crazy. Jeez. That's crazy. What are you using that for, Olive? If you guys can hear me still, sorry, I'm sitting down because it's literally so hot out. I think this is a good... Yeah, I'll put the... Okay, I pronounced it right, alright. I'll change it. I'll probably change... That's the Bricklink store. And then also we have a Discord. It's really cool. We talk a lot in it. It's been getting really active, and I've been loving it recently. Ooh, gosh. Let's see here. You good over there, Ray?
Yeah, I mean my bottle was just because I left it. I just had to wash it first. It was
okay.
gross. Give it a little
And
wash.
Ethan asked your thoughts on the new pauldrons.
New pauldrons, they're like a little big, but I like where they're going with them. I think if they like polish them a little more, I love the detail of them. I think the detail is great. I think they're just a tad bit too big. They kind of look like a football pad a little bit, but I like where they're going with them. They kind of took a risk with them, and I applaud it. I think they did. I'd say they're like a 7 out of 10. They're solid. For their first try at those, I mean I know they've done plastic pauldrons in the past, and I'd take these new ones over the old ones. The old ones were fine for the time, but these the detail on them is nice.
Olive, do you have a Discord? Because if you send those...
Well, yeah, has anyone sent any mocks, Grung?
No, nobody's sending mocks
I know.
to that
I know.
channel.
All people were
You gotta,
talking about
you
sending
gotta,
them.
you gotta try and look in those Discords, man, because the Discords have some good conversations. I mean, seriously.
I know.
But once they start sending mocks,
I never
shirt,
go on
I'm
Discord. That's
I'm
the
sweating
problem.
through my shirt.
I know how
That
water is great though.
I'll
Great
say,
water.
I use all my pieces for mocks, and I literally have almost no pieces in my collection. I just sent the Discord link in. How'd you know I'm a car guy? Did you already look at the Discord? Yeah, I do like cars a lot. I love cars. That's my guy. Anthony's.
I have no. I always say cars are like my one kind of. That's like the one like, I guess like popular masculine
thing
hobby that I'm like not into. I love pretty much most sports. I love Legos. I love fishing. I love Star Wars.
Collecting
most
stuff,
masculine
cards.
things. Cards, yeah. I mean, but yeah, cars are like the one thing I don't.
Yeah, Anthony makes fun of me for my car.
No, I don't. No, I see the draw in it. It's just for me, cars just because I don't really like driving either, which is great because Grunt loves driving. So it's like it's kind of it's a great
win-win.
it's a great yeah.
What's that? Wait, what's those?
Oh.
What are those relationships name? I'll get it. What are those between a shark and like those symbiotic relations?
Symbiotic, yeah. We have a car symbiosis.
Yeah.
But yeah. I'm a Remora.
Yeah.
Just hop on Grunt's back. Like, yeah, take me here. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but for me, they're more just they get me from point A to point B. In terms of specs, where I'll get excited about cars, you tell me your gas mileage on your car if it's real good. That's what gets me excited. Not as much.
You gotta get a new Prius, man.
The design, but see, I'm still at the point that I would not be driving a Prius, bro. I'm not gonna be.
Prius gets dogged, but they for what they are, they're fine.
I'm a Sub guy, so a lot of people just say I'm like the
Yeah,
stereotypes
yeah,
around
yeah.
Subarus.
Yeah.
People probably know them. But I love my Sub. Subi.
Hold on, let's see this.
But I still have a respect for a nice car. I don't.
Yeah, owning cars are so expensive, gas and crazy. Plus insurance is like mental. I bought myself an 86 to an 86. Jeez, there you go.
I don't even know.
I don't even know what the cost. What do they call it? Petroleum. I don't even know what the cost of gas is in the UK. So I don't know what it is compared to the United States. Let's see. Here's Ethan. I definitely agree they're going the right direction, but with it being plastic, like they're a bit too flat and big. But they all look good, so much better than the BS cloth powder.
Well, Ethan, what's your, if you had to give out a 10 rating, what do you, like I said 7 out of 10, what's your, like are you 5, 6, 8, like where are you at with it? I want a number rating for what do people think about the plastic cauldrons out of 10.
Which we got the cool car guys you get in the States. One of the guys in the Discord was like, is in Japan right now. I was talking about sending all the Japan cars. They're crazy. They're crazy over there, dude. Like the LED lights, like, oh my god.
I think the most card out I got was when I went to Cuba. Because going to like Havana, Cuba, it's like
Old
literally
school.
like stepping like back into like the 50s, like 50s and 60s. I guess in like at least American car wise, and there are like some awesome vintage cars. I have some, people are interested in that. I have photos I could put into the Discord if I ever get on there.
If you did, man, I think that a lot of them.
But yeah, that was super. And being a non-car guy, I enjoy the crap out of that. That was
The
super
colors
cool
are
to
fucking
see.
cool.
Colors were wild, and they keep up with them too because all the like here the problem is you have a really old car here. There's not a lot of guys. You got to find some specialty guy to take care of it, and that could be, you know what I mean. And then eventually it just comes to a point where they don't make parts for it anymore, and you can't keep up with it. But like they have all these old cars, and that's all these guys know how to take care of. So like there's all these like vintage cars. People just drive around vintage cars. It's cool. But
Subarus are sick too. I love them. I have a mate who wants to buy a WRX from 05.
I have.
He's got a Forester.
Yeah, I have a Forester. I have the 20. Yeah, mine's not that. Because I had my mom. I drove my mom's forever when I was in like high school, like her 2015 one, and then I bought a 2018 one. So I'm familiar with it. It's got a few more like gadgets, kind of nice like heads-up display, but like the gas mileage good. I'm like 6'4", so I'm a taller fella. So there's good room. It's roomy in there, and like it's just a nice car. I mean, it's good trunk space. I mean, I don't know. For me, yeah, I'm more of like a function over
You're more
form guy when it comes to cars. So yeah, it meets all my needs and more. So I really.
Let's see here. Brennan says 7.5 out of 10 for prototype Pauldron.
7.5.
Yeah.
Out of 10? Yeah, that's what I said. I'm like around 7. Yeah, and I think that's what, did Ethan say anything about it? Yeah, I like that.
Ethan says I'd probably go to 6 or 7.
6 or 7. Yeah.
They're going in the right direction of them, yeah. But their first attempt, it's not awful, but there's room for improvement. I don't know how long those mold last though. Like how long are we gonna be stuck for those?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping they're kind of just putting it out there, and then maybe they're open to change it. But I think that's why I just have some grace for it because it's the first attempt. Yeah. If it somehow like gets worse, like it gets like bigger or like less detailed in another go around, then I'm gonna be a little bit more like harsh. Like, why are we doing that? Because I think the community kind of are all saying the same thing, like what you guys are saying. So we'll see on that, but yeah, I think that's a very fair. Cause yeah, I have a little more grace for it now. I'm just glad that they're trying new things. And I'm just glad because they're saying, because their whole thing with the cloth stuff is, oh, you can't sit down minifigures, you can't, the cloth gets all banged up when you play with it. Like, okay, well, don't completely, then just go to plastic. Like, they used to do plastic back in the day. So I like that they're kind of putting their money where their mouth is a little bit. If they're not going to do cloth, then we'll do plastic. And it's a nice detail. It's just, yeah, I think it's a little big.
Man, I'm laughing at this dude being tall is a curse when it comes to cars. I want to get a Miata, but I cut him 6'3".
Yeah, dude, you can't. It's, yeah, there's
guys.
perks and there's not, and there's annoying stuff too. Like people don't think about like flying on planes is, and Ethan, I don't want to.
He's tall, dude.
Ethan's a big SOB, dude. He's like 6'6", 6'7". When we get stuffed in a car together, I mean, it's tight. And then you like planes are even worse. I mean, it's just like, I've had flights where I'm sitting there with hours, my knees just pressed up against the seat in front of me. So it's nice for some stuff, but yeah, like definitely vehicles and travel, it's not. I went grumpy. I was at Cedar Point. I don't know if any of you guys are like roller coaster guys at all, but we have here in Ohio, we have Cedar Point, which is like one of the biggest parks, at least in the U.S. And there was a ride I used to go on all the time that I got on it, and I don't think I'm ever going to ride it again.
Steel Vengeance?
The Magnum. My knees got brutalized because they added, it's nice, they added little compartments for your phone, like a little zipper pocket. But my knee was bashing into all those bunny hills. Was bashing into that.
We'll ride it next time. I'll show you what you gotta do.
Okay, well, it was bad. It was like every bunny hill, I was just like wincing because my knee was just digging into those into that zipper. It was hurting.
You gotta. The trick is for that, man. You gotta put your tippy toes out, and the bar only comes down to when you're.
No, it wasn't going up. It was in front of me. Because I know you showed me that trip before to get more like lift and air time when you're on the. But I think the Magnum's just. I think when last time I went with Ethan, they didn't even let Ethan ride the Magnum.
They didn't let Ethan ride Steel Vengeance either.
Yeah. And it's not like I think it's just I don't know. It's brutal.
Remember how?
Yeah, Ethan, they didn't let you ride Steel Vengeance. I don't know if I remember that.
All right, man. This should be.
Yeah, I don't even know if people care about coasters or that. But.
Dude, if he is 6'4", he needs to be signed to the G League, Brennan said. I
feel like that's small. That's small for NBA though. That's a problem.
You gotta be a PG.
I'd be like a guard. I'd be like
Oh,
a guard in the NBA.
Ethan said, gotta go back to work, have fun sorting this.
Oh.
See you, Zuma.
See, Ethan.
Brennan says, take the backpack off in the turbo tank so we can take waste cape off, LOL. They take the backpack off in the turbo tank so we can take the waste cape off. No, I'm trying to figure out what that means.
Are you talking about like you'd rather have the waist cape instead of like those backpacks?
I think
Is that what you're saying?
Um,
It is kind of sad the backpacks didn't get a print on the little, because they're the same backpack, little buildable backpack that the snow troopers got in like the early 2010s. But they like 2010, 2015. But back in the day, they had those. Like I think you have some of those stormtroopers, Grump. Those, they were the 1x1 piece. Had a print on those buildable backpacks, and it is kind of a shame that these ones aren't printed, which kind of stinks. But
that's how small the chat is. Oh, jeez.
oh god, yeah, I can't read it.
We're
Well,
eventually.
I guess I could read it from here. I'll have to like.
We'll have to catch up, and then I'll have to be looking over in the chat.
I feel like the sitting excuse for the waist cape is too because for the Juggernaut, the troopers get jetpacks and you have to take them off for them to sit down and think. So why don't we just get rid of them too? If that that's because
They have jetpacks, so that if they sit down, you have to take the jetpacks off them properly to sit in there. That's what their thought process is.
And my thing is just too, just like I don't know, like kids can take them off. Like I have like capes and stuff. I have this Luke. It's the Luke Skywalker from the original Java sail barge, and that figure is my most played with. I mean, it is like every every side of the torso's cracked. The arms and the hands, like you could like literally do like a helicopter blade. The hands are so loose in it. The face and like the chest print are like almost like he has like one eye. He's like an ogre, Luke Skywalker. Like I played with the cape is frayed to hell. Like just let kids do that. Like if you really think the waist capes are gonna get destroyed with them sitting down, like so be it. Like
Yeah,
they just if they get destroyed, they get destroyed. I mean that's like. The kid's not gonna care. They're not gonna like. I didn't care when I was a kid. Like,
Yeah, it's a Luke. What's up, dude? Still alive? Yes, we are still alive. We're sweating, dude. We've been alive for an hour and a half, and I'll tell you what, I'm losing fluids about a second.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I might have to
Yeah,
go for my water soon.
Anyway's sitting there, just it's hot. It's hot.
What is it? Is it like 92 today or something?
It's something like
Flat.
that. It's something hot. It's not. It's just a problem with Cleveland. It just gets really humid. Clone Sharp Legions wear waist cape wear and tear. Oh wait, Clone Sharpie Legions over waist cape wear and tear. Electrician, you just filled up. Hot AF outside. Oh yeah, it is hot AF outside. I'm about to go get my garden cleaned up and trash dumped. They're gonna be sweating 3 days in a row. Thunderstorms missed us completely. It's everywhere in the Midwest turns to Florida. I'm telling you, man, this weather. There's thunderstorms everywhere, and it's just
It's still bad. Like Florida's unbearable. I've maybe said here. I went to school in Florida. In the previous 4 years, we would always move out of there just in time, like to go back for the summer because Florida's unbearable right now. Like absolutely unbearable.
What state are you guys in? I'm gonna push a Riza. I'm gonna say that. We're in Ohio, if you know where that is. Yeah, you know where that is. So Cleveland is in Ohio. So we're right next to, I'm trying to get markers, Lake Erie. Which the lake does not help with humidity.
Unless you're like directly on it, you get a little bit of sea breeze from the lake. I guess you could say, even though it's not the sea. But, if you're directly on it, like when I go on runs, I run by the lake and it's nice. You get a nice breeze off it, but like you have to be like, you have to see it. It's not like the ocean where you get like a large kind of.
Wait, what?
Area
Luke
of it.
says Georgia, aka the Devil's Cracked.
Is that actually?
Yeah.
Is that what people call it?
Is that actually what people call it?
I've been-
Electrician says Trieste, Italy, near the border with Slovenia. Whoa, that's sick.
Border of Slovenia and
Did I pronounce that right? Trieste? Oh, and only in Ohio. Oh boy, see that's what we're known for, bro. Only in Ohio.
yeah, Ohio's a mean.
We
Man.
got a reputation, dude. How's that? How does that come all the way? How does that translate over to the UK, dude?
People know those memes, dude. I do love those memes. Like I love Ohio. I do love those memes making fun of Ohio, though, where it's like it's like those like vacation like memes, like top 10 spots, and it's just like completely fake. It's like some like island in like, Indonesia. It's just like these like beautiful like sand beaches and stuff.
Well, I always say we talked about this in the stream like a couple months ago. I know, like we were saying, like Ohio has islands, and like people were like, "What?"
Yeah, people from outside. It's always funny. I have family in Greece and in Switzerland, and whenever they come up, like they come up and visit us here, like they're always shocked. Like they hear Lake Erie, and like their concept of a lake is like they don't realize like how big the Great Lakes are. Like the Great Lakes are massive. They're not like lake is not a good way to describe them.
Dude, it's 97 with 93% humidity. Feels like 105 right now. Jeez Louise. Yeah, Devil's Crash.
Live in Ohio is a fate worse than death. It's not that, Brendan. Trust me, we're making it.
That is what you guys are known for in the UK. It isn't me. Yeah, geez, dude. And then it's the crazy. It's like this meme.
But we have LeBron James. Come on.
Not anymore.
Well, not anymore. But he's. But people also don't. People forget too. Steph Curry's also from Akron.
Oh yeah.
We have the greatest basketball player ever,
Russell
and,
Wilson's from Ohio.
and the greatest shooter of all time.
Who else is from Ohio?
Unfortunately for all of our foreign viewers, we don't really have any good soccer players.
Travis Kelce.
We have Christian Pulisic, the LeBron James. The worst.
Dude, what is
The
what is
worst
the
take.
memes? What is the memes of the UK do you guys get?
Oh, your guys' food gets me
Yeah,
a
you guys
lot.
food. You guys
Which
food.
I'm not even gonna hate. I'm a big fish and chips guy. I've been to England twice, mostly London area, but I don't mind UK food. But yeah, I know. Yeah, your guys' food gets memed a lot for
Nuts
being
and
like
bolts.
bland and like tasteless. Yeah.
Thanks for stopping in, Luke. Yeah, get some hydrate up, dude. Seriously. This devil's armpit. I'm laughing at that. Let's see here. Yeah, you reading it too, man? I'm guessing a bottle of water. Probably.
Yeah,
Bottle of water. Yeah, bottle of water.
I love. And I'm not even just saying this. I love the UK. Like when I play, we have a buddy. We always go back and forth with him. Our buddy Will. I know he watches. I don't know. Does Will watch the podcast?
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't. So when I'm a big soccer guy. Grunk's a soccer guy. Well, football guy. And I support Arsenal. I've supported them my whole life. But like whenever we play FIFA, Will always wants to turn on the Spanish commentators. But me and Grunk, we love
The English kind.
the adjectives that the English commentators use are just like fantastic. Like they use great.
Not the American
great
language.
adjectives. Well, they are, but like we don't use them. So it's like, yeah, the adjectives they use are hilarious. Like I'm a Martin Tyler guy.
Brennan says you guys had Deshaun Watson, so your arguments are out the window. Jeez.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we have what? Groper Cleveland.
Yeah, we do have Washington. That is a good point. Oh yeah, I lost all this chat. It's Tuesday, isn't it? Tuesday. I don't know. I know some other stuff you're saying. I've missed some of the chat. We just switched over the chat to the TV because my computer's like overheating and dying.
Yeah, Watson. That's a rough spot on it. Hopefully he'll be gone soon though.
Yeah, good point. Man. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Or like he'll come back and like it'll be another like just disaster.
But I'm waiting. I mean, there's a legitimate chance we could, because I think if he gets Like literally, if they can like just like, because there's a grillion accusations. Like if they can prove one more accusation, then that's like 3 strikes, and then we can like literally, I think we're allowed to, like the NFL allows us to just terminate his contract. There's like a rule on that,
Which should be hype.
which would be big, because then we wouldn't have to pay him anymore, and
Oh,
because he's a horrible person. Like I mean, that would just be great. We could just dump him.
Olive says I just put a few of my mocks in Discord. And Anthony,
Oh,
you
let's
should
go.
put your mocks in Discord too. dude.
I've built one mock in like the last 12
yeah, you
months.
should send it though. That's
We'll
cool.
put it.
I'm better than Mike. Brownie the Elf is goated though. Yeah, Brownie the Elf is pretty hype.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's a great.
He's a good mascot.
He
He
is
should be our
good.
primary logo. I'm telling you. That's my opinion.
I'm a swagger guy though too. I like swagger.
No,
Our dog.
our helmet instead of our helmet as the main logo.
Oh, Brownie for the helmet.
No, I'm just saying like you see the Browns like logo like on like ESPN or something. It's just the helmet as our main logo.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like
as
that
a logo.
Elf. I think that elf
The
would
elf.
be cool.
So
Maybe.
I'm in a weird spot where I like the elf more than like the big like the mastiff or whatever. But I think the mastiff is more
Recognizable.
what our team is. Like we're not like the elves. Like I know we're the like I don't know.
When you go to a football game, did you go to a football game when you came to the UK?
I will. Oh god.
Oh, you did?
So I've never that's like a thing I want. My dream is I want to go to a North London derby. That's like that's my dream sporting event to go to, because I've supported Arsenal since I was like 6. Shit. So I was kind of like post like
Cleveland.
invincible. That I hate to say that we were talking about that last night, but yeah, I want to. It's so expensive, and the only times I've ever been there have been in the summer. So funny enough, in the summer, most of the time they're over here. They're all playing like friendlies over here, and unfortunately, when I went to the Emirates, well, I went to a bunch of. I went to Old Trafford. I went to the Emirates. I went to Stamford Bridge. I went to a bunch of stadiums. I didn't get to go
Boundary
to
Park.
Anfield. I wanted to go to Anfield.
Boundary Park.
No, I did not go. But even when I went to Arsenal Stadium for the Emirates, they were redoing the grass. So when I got there, it was just all mud. Like I didn't even get to see the pitch, which kind of stunk. But like all the tours, all the stadium tours are awesome. Like they're so cool. So I haven't gotten to see. But honestly, I'd go to any. I would love to even go to like.
Boundary.
Give me like a low. Give me. Like the game that Sam went to last year. Like give me like Leicester City, Southampton. I'd be more than content going to even a
What about Oldham?
lower.
Okay.
I would even go to a championship game. I would go to like Blackburn.
What about
Rover.
Oldham?
Yeah, I would go to Oldham. Yeah.
All right. I had a choice. Did you have a choice between a random championship game or Oldham?
See, that's tough because I like
What?
Oldham. I like Oldham, but I'd love to see like an iconic like a Champions League. I'd love to see like Norwich at Blackburn or something like that. Those would be like those are good games. That would be like it's better quality soccer.
Hey, but it's Oldham, dude. Like,
I love Oldham, but it's like a better quality game.
I can't believe this. You know?
I could definitely do both. Oldham tickets are definitely not hard to get your hands on.
I go to Oldham before any game,
I mean,
any
we've
Prem
seen-
game. Do you know that?
Oh, I know, yeah, but I would not do that. There's probably a few Prem teams I would go to before Old. Actually, probably all of them.
What?
Dude, because that's like, those Prem tickets are ridiculous. Like, have you ever looked at them?
No.
Like, they're I mean, I don't know if the Prem tickets are ridiculous. Like,
I'm not.
we think like season tickets for our teams back here are bad. Like, dude, the Prem tickets are ridiculous, and they're only going up too. But especially for the bigger clubs. But
I can't see how many people are.
I could if we
watching.
went to Manchester, we could 100% get to an Oldham game. Like, you know how many empty seats you see? Like when we watched highlights, like half the stadium's empty. Like you could 100% get seats. You know what I mean? You might not be able to sit in like the home end potentially, but like, yeah. See, yeah, like we're gonna say, Premier League tickets are nuts. They're ridiculous.
It's always want to go to an NBA game, ironically.
Oh, well, the NBA tickets you can get. I mean, as long as you don't care where you sit, you can get NBA tickets for real. I mean, what we got Cavs tickets for what? Like, I feel like we've gone for like $12 a piece before, like those Loudville tickets.
Come to the UK and I'll take you around.
Right, I would totally do. I love. I mean, when I went to the UK, it was sick because I'm a bit of like a history buff too, especially like ancient history. And all I did was go to soccer stadiums and castles, and it was sick.
The NBA atmosphere isn't the greatest, but the Cavs got some good atmosphere. But like
That's the thing. I don't think our atmosphere, any of our sports, are even close to that. Like, if you compared it to like, that's why I don't like Liverpool. But I would give to go to a Liverpool game at Anfield. Like those guys, they don't stop like singing the whole game. Like that stadium is like, it's just like it's ridiculous.
Tickets are the same price as one battle pack. What a steal! I mean, honestly, if you go to like some team that sucks, some NBA team or baseball team that stinks, yeah, I mean, you really can.
Yeah, when LeBron left that 2019 season, those Cavs tickets when we were rebuilding, I mean, those were. I mean, obviously, depending on where you sit, but we sat up in Loudville for like $8 to $12. That was like.
we sat up in the nosebleeds.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like. It's that, but you can get the atmosphere at least. And there's like, up there's like, the Cavs Stadium is nice. I mean, there's like standing bar space up there. Like, it's a nice.
I'll tell you what.
That set.
If the Guardians continue on the path they're going, later this summer, man. If you're still here, we'll get some good. We'll get some good tickets, like some dirt, because they're not good. And
they stink, yeah.
I'd be like, all right, let's go to watch a shitty team play. I don't know.
Yeah, did anyone throw in the chat which teams they support? I'm always curious what Prem teams.
Well,
or what
the Georgia by like a Falcons
or other international teams. Well, that's what I'm assuming. I'm assuming the U.S. guys are just where they're from, but I'm always curious what teams are. Yeah, different team supporters getting fight. I know. Yeah, I've seen. There was. I don't know what year it was. I remember in the North London Derby. I don't remember if it was an Arsenal or Tottenham. Like one of them a guy got severely injured. He got like thrown over. And it's even England's crazy, but like South America's nuts. I still remember like the Boca Juniors River Plate is like a big. He's a United guy.
Hey,
No,
like
I mean.
Hey, you like Oldham then? You know Oldham?
Our favorite fourth division team is in Manchester, but Oldham Athletic, but they're in like the fourth division.
Because aren't they a suburb of Manchester?
They're in Manchester. Yeah, they're a suburb of Manchester. But no, I mean United. Yeah, I can't say I like United per se, but they're. I guess after this season, I don't know if Liverpool or United's the greatest English team of all time, because I think Liverpool, I think, has one more Premier League title than them now.
About Oldham.
I want to think Oldham doesn't have any. I think United has. Correct me if I'm wrong, Rez. I think United has 16 Premier League titles. Liverpool has 17 now. Could be wrong. Maybe it's 15 or 16.
Oldham has
But
got
I
like
think
20.
Liverpool has a little bit more European success. But as an Arsenal fan, I can't really talk about European success because we've been atrocious.
Is that where you're from, Brennan? Over in Seattle?
Oh, see.
That is a really, really cool stadium. You've seen that one thing? Like that? Was it? Maybe it's Acrisure Stadium. Maybe I'm saying.
Well, Seahawks. The thing about the Seahawks, I don't root for them, but they're Seahawks. I think they have my favorite
logo
colors in.
Ugh, dude.
Navy improv. You don't like the navy?
My
and
roommate was
lime
walking
green?
around with that shit, dude.
It looks great.
he
I literally bought the Minnesota Timberwolves jersey in the Seahawks colors. Like Minnesota had I don't remember who it was. I think it was like one of their alternates. Had
20 Prem.
Oh, maybe they have 20. They're tied on titles. Okay, yeah. Geez, I mean that's.
Lumenfield. That's what it was. I did a report about that in college. I did a report on that stadium in college. It's a pretty old stadium now, but it's really held up well.
I mean, yeah. When I grew up supporting Arsenal, I mean, United were having. I grew up during the I mean, during the Alex Ferguson era, so I got to see some pretty. I actually watched in 2013. Funny enough, that year they both met in the Champions League final, but I watched a preseason friendly between Barcelona and Manchester United in Washington D.C., which was sick. Because I got to see, even though it was a friendly, I got to see Messi, David Villa, Puyol, all these Barcelona legends, and a lot of United legends played too. I mean, it was like Rooney played, Giggs, Nani, Berbatov, De Gea. I mean, it was cool. Even though it was like a friendly, they all still played, and it was cool because they met in the Champions League final that year, I think.
Brennan says I have the jerseys are the Seahawks jerseys are top 5.
I think they're great, but I love the
I
colors.
gotta disagree with that one. Ugh.
I told you I don't have any Seahawks merch, but I literally bought that Minnesota because I like the Timberwolves. I bought that Minnesota, that Karl Anthony Towns jersey in that Seahawks colors.
No, I don't think so. I said it's like 25 years, but not like the Bears Stadium, LMAO.
Yeah, the Bears Stadium's falling apart. Or the Browns Stadium right now, to be honest.
Yeah, no, Reza, the whole reason we got in is because one of my dad's friends. I don't know if you remember their Man United's old sponsor, like Aon. I think it's an airway company. It was like the AON or whatever, Aon. He was like a big higher up at Aon. So funny enough, my dad's a Barcelona guy, and we were in the Man United suite with Barcelona gear on, which was funny. But we got in there because he was a higher up there for that game, which was sick.
He says Cleveland Steamers bottom 15 jerseys.
We don't have a lot of good jerseys. I think the
Whoa,
Cavs.
whoa,
The Cavs.
whoa,
No,
whoa.
Gronk. The Browns jerseys are not.
Easy now.
Dude, they're not good though. We haven't had.
No, I'm not saying the Browns, but I think the Guardians jerseys are good.
Cavs have some underrated jerseys. I think Cavs have some all-time great jerseys.
Browns jerseys aren't horrible.
The problem with the Browns jerseys, we don't have good colors. Or are you throwing any shades of brown in here, girl?
Yeah, dark brown and all brown.
And that nougat color too. This one.
Did you find any non-Lego yet? Yes.
Yeah, we found like garbage. We probably found like at least 200 pounds of fake. Right, man? I mean, is that?
What? Oh yeah, we found tons of it. Keep finding Tyco. I don't even know what Tyco is. Tyco. Some of this stuff I don't get. I've never even seen this stuff.
I tried to do research on it, I couldn't find anything.
Well, that's it. I don't even know where are people buying this crap. I've never even seen it like in retail stores. All I ever see is Lego and Mega Bloks. I feel like you have to like go out of your way to buy this. Like Tyco. Is it like on AliExpress or something? Like I don't know where people buy Tyco.
Well, I'll tell you what. Just side note, guys. But thanks a lot for being in here. This is like our most active stream we've had. Started off slow. Danny was low morale.
I'm not low morale. Just freaking hot. It's brutal out here. It's steaming. It's like a Cleveland steamer right now out here.
Jesus Christ.
Steamy AF in here.
It is really hot. I feel like it's cooling down a bit, thankfully.
Etsy bricks.
Have you got the Lego Old Trafford Stadium? No.
Mm-mm. That was a cool set though. What they've done. What's the other stadium? Did they do
Camp Nou.
I don't know. Oh, was Camp Nou? I don't remember if it was the Bernabeu or Camp Nou.
I think. Don't quote me on that.
It might be Camp Nou.
That's the first one.
Because then they've also, I think you're right, because they also did the buildable brickheads, the Barcelona and the Manchester United brickheads that were like, the faces were customized, because I bought my dad that, I remember. That was a cool thing. It came with like a little goal, and then you could like customize the facial a little bit.
I always forget you get your dad that. That's fine.
That's a cool set.
He's in his office, right?
Yeah.
They stopped doing that.
I would like if they did more stadiums, but yeah, I don't think
They did the Madrid Stadium. That's Camp Nou, right? Or is that
No, that's
wrong.
that's the Bernabeu. Oh, they did the Bernabeu, not the.
Yeah, maybe I was wrong then. Dude.
I kind of thought you were right too, because I thought it was the same as the brickheads, but Yeah, I knew they did 2. I didn't remember. I knew it was either Barcelona or Real Madrid, but yeah, I wish they would bring those back.
Sold too well.
If they made the Emirates, I'd buy it in a second. And I guess does the Coliseum count as a stadium set?
I understand.
Technically an old stadium, you know. I don't know.
What is that was at one point the biggest, and then it turned into the excuse me, jeez Louise. It turned into the world map. I don't know if the Eiffel Tower passed that.
What, the Eiffel Tower passed
Like just piece count.
Oh, the Eiffel Tower's gotta be. I mean, the Eiffel Tower's like a human being, isn't it? Like 5.5 feet tall.
Yeah, but that world map. Think about how many pieces are in that world map. That's how that one that count.
How big is the world map? I don't.
It's big, but it's got all those mini pieces.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
mini piece stat
Lego
padding.
Coliseum, but it's Geonosis Arena.
See, that would be a great stadium set. That would be a Master Builders Geonosis Arena or UCS. That would be. Maybe they'll do that for the the Attack of the Clones anniversary will be in a couple of years, right?
Yeah, I think
That will be. Oh, I'd buy that in a second. I'd buy that day one. And it comes with like a crap ton of figs, like 22 figs too, like a bunch of Jedi, maybe some clones, some Geonosians and droids.
That would be.
Maybe like Count Dooku. I mean, we need a new Count Dooku. I mean, we haven't had a Count Dooku for
I
ages.
even talked about it, man. But you know what? I'm super excited for, and I heard it, and I saw it coming out. Almost like nearly official. Is the Black Pearl.
Yeah, dude. I have the old Black Pearl playset. That's a great set. No, that set's gonna be. I think you have it now too. You got it in that lot.
Oh,
didn't you?
jeez.
Didn't you not? In that big lot of Legos you got?
Yeah.
You got and the Queen Anne's Revenge too was in that. I remember seeing the sales at least. You got like all the best sets now in that lot.
The world map is the best. Is exactly my price per piece. Most part stupid. For the most part stupid. Yeah, that makes sense.
I agree. I'm a weight guy. I think.
Want Anakin slaughtering Tuskens in a speeder again.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe we'll get that because they kind of. Yeah, maybe we could get that because I mean they did that set before. They have the Anakin slaughtering the Tuskens.
They do?
Yeah, I mean that's what it came out in. What wave would that have been? Was that 2002 wave? Maybe somebody can back me up on that. But yeah, that was an old like the original Attack of the Clones wave. They have that set. I mean, it's not exact, but it's just like his speeder and then some Tusken Raiders. Like those are how it's posed is him killing the.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's true, Brennan. That is true. Attack of the Clones has the least amount of sets. But
is that true? Really?
It is. Yeah. I think I just watched a video or so. I think honestly, it was an Ask M&R where he was talking about that. Attack of the Clones has the least amount of sets. Yeah, but no, that would be. I'd be down. I think they've been doing these kind of like, if they do it in the right way, I think they could. Because these sets they've been doing lately, they've been hinting at like, hell, this turbo tank. They're hinting at Order 66 here. Like you put Galactic Marines in a battle pack with Ki-Adi-Mundi, like we all know what happens. So they're kind of like they're or even like the MTT, even though I think that's technically from like a Clone Wars arc, like we all know what happens, like Bly and his men like gun down Aayla Secura. So like if they do it in a way where it's not like completely like kind of like if it's just hinting at it, I think they could get away with it, but
dude, this is just sweating, man.
yeah, no, but
Dropship and ATTE in Geonosis Arena for a mortgage.
that's probably what it will be.
We're gonna have to end the stream soon, though, guys, because my phone is dying. I guess I charged. We've wasted like almost 100% of battery, which is crazy. I guess we're running the stream long. This might be one of our longer ones. think this is part of that build. I think we really could see some completion here from this, or at least some chunks of this build for the Stranger Things. We have 2 that's so crazy. We have 2 Stranger Things sets, and we don't have like.
That's true. There you go too. They did Palpatine's arrest. Yeah, see, that's him. I think we were literally. I was talking with Josh about this yesterday. That it's unfortunate that they got rid of or maybe 2 days ago, they got rid of the dioramas. Because the Palpatine's arrest diorama, that would be a great diorama set.
Are they officially done with it? I guess, yeah, you're right.
They're done with dioramas.
I haven't seen
Which is so sad, because that scene would have been so perfect for a diorama. And it's so quotable, too. I mean, it's just like, there's so many, they could put so many things for the quote there. Dex's Diner would be sick. Yep, the Chrome, Naboo, like Padme's ship, yeah. Yeah, dude, there's a ton they could do. I'm saying a remake of the Bounty Hunter Pursuit. So like remake of the like that chase with Zam. Like we need a new Zam Wessel, man. We haven't gotten Zam Wessel since like what 2002 or whatever.
Isn't Zam Wessler's only in that scene though?
She's only in that scene, yeah. I think she's like one of those characters that's like known enough though that she has like a little bit of like a cult following. Like she's a cool bounty hunter. That I think people would be excited to get a remake of her.
Oh, I know what you mean. Like, yeah, recognizable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's like recognizable enough. She's like niche, but not niche. If that makes sense.
I am the Senate.
Yeah, exactly. There's so many quotes. You could put "it's treason." You could put like
Naboo wedding, GWP.
That would be cool. That would be sick too. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, with just Anakin and Padme. Yeah, that would be a cool set. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I feel like those figs would go for an arm and a leg down the line. Like the Padme and like wedding gown would be like $1 grillion.
Grilling. Couple grill.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I want some more Phantom Menace sets. I want like a remake of like the Gungan sub. I want some I like that sub. I like.
Oh my god.
You don't like the Gungan sub?
No, I was just a shot. That was, no, I was.
Or I want a diorama for the because I think they did it in the duel line, like the duel on Naboo between Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan, and Maul. But I think that would be a sick diorama too, if they did a diorama for that. But yeah, Attack of the Clones definitely needs some more love. And there's a ton, yeah. Obviously, I mean, everyone's just throwing out ideas. They would just, yeah. They would, there's a lot they can do with Attack of the Clones.
I can't believe that's the least made set.
Oh, least made movie, you mean?
Yeah, least made movie. I'm surprised by that.
I think too we could use a remake of like I have the old Geonosian Starfighter. Like that'd be a great play set. Like some more Geonosian Starfighter. Like those are cool Starfighters. So a remake of those would be cool. You could bring back Geonosis Claw. I mean, when did that battle pack come out? Was it 2014, 2016, somewhere around there? I have 2 of those battle packs of Geonosis Troopers.
They're not as valuable as I thought they were, man.
Yeah, they're kind of like the Kashyyyks, like what, like 10 to 12 bucks a piece. Yeah, it'd be cool. I mean,
What is this?
oh, Brennan, the Dooku Solar Sailor. That would be a cool, yeah. Because that one maybe now would be better. That one just kind of seemed when they made it, it just wasn't quite like ready for the times. Like they like made it before they had like the pieces to like. Because I don't know how you would actually do like the sail. I don't know if you could like engineer something where you could. If they could engineer a mechanism, I would pay kind of a stupid amount. If they could actually engineer a mechanism where you could shoot out the sail and it would like collapse back into the ship. Ooh, Grub. Rez is asking, what's your favorite Star Wars set ever?
That's a question for you. I don't even know.
Oh God, I mean, I don't think I could even. There's so many good ones.
I have no idea. The canteen is good.
Oh, jeez. There's good modern. I don't know.
See,
I
don't
think I can even answer that. There's so many good sets.
You have to sleep on it.
You know what? I'll say this. I don't own it, but kind of like my White Whale set is the original Jango Fett Slave one. I have the figure. That's my favorite figure in my collection, just because I played with him in Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga so much. It's like my most prized Lego minifigure, but I don't have the ship. So I guess the original. I bought the UCS one months ago when it came out or whatever, but the original 2002 Jango Slave 1 is kind of like, it's kind of like my White Whale set, I guess you could say.
I think so.
But I guess of ones I own, oh God, I don't even know. There's so many, like, I guess I'm more there's a lot of, like, sleeper sets that I have that I think are forgotten about. You know what's a really underrated set? The Home 1 playset.
Do I have that one?
I don't know if you do, but that one is sick. It's like, it's the conference room inside the big, like the Home 1 Mon Calamari ship, and then there's like a hangar bay with an A-wing. That's super underrated.
Home 1 with A-Wing.
Yeah,
that themed Lego set for all themes for both of you.
Oh
geez.
gosh, dude, that's like,
You guys
it probably still would be a Star.
right
It probably still would be a Star Wars set. That's like my favorite theme, but
I think my White Whale right now is Rivendell.
that's like a piece of art. That's not even like a Lego set.
That's my hands down.
Because then that's brutal. Like the Helm's Deep play set's one of my favorite Lego sets of all time that I own. The Helm's Deep play set is so good.
Man, this is the weirdest light brick I've ever seen in my life. I want you to take a look at this.
Dude, I'm like stuffed up by this question. I don't really know.
What is this?
Wow.
You might want to show them a thing, man. It works?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a button? I was trying to figure out how it actually works.
I don't know what this light brick goes to. It still works. It's got like a tube off of it. The tube looks like yellowed to hell or whatever, but
Brennan, real quick, if you want to take a look at that. Yeah, isn't that cool, dude?
I'm trying to think of this question. What's my favorite set of all time?
Wait, you said, do you have
Oh, Brennan's heading out.
Lord of the Rings. All right, see you, Brennan. I appreciate you. You were here for the whole time. I was like,
Yeah, Brian, thanks for stopping. I have a lot of the Lord of the Rings sets and Hobbit sets, but I don't think I have all of them. I have a fair amount of them though. I kind of kicked myself in the butt. I kind of kicked myself that there was the kind of the time period between from like 2014 to 2017. I guess that's kind of around the time the Lord of the Rings stuff came out. And like Hobbit stuff came out. I stopped collecting Star Wars for a little bit and focused on Lord of the Rings and Hobbit, which sucks because that was a great era of Star Wars. From like 2013 to 2016 era of Star Wars was a great Lego Star Wars era. So I'm a little disappointed I took a break from it, but the Lord of the Rings sets are killer. Because I collected Lord of the Rings and Pirates of the Caribbean stuff for a bit.
all right, we're gonna have to cut it, Brennan, and we're gonna cut it, guys, because my phone's at 2%. So we're gonna have to cut it abruptly. But thanks for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it.
And I like talking about
Yeah, and we'll catch you guys on the flippity flop.